Hey guys, this is CaptJac Sparo, and welcome back to Skyfactory. This is episode 15, and we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I've kind of taken a break from beating my head, severely beating my head against the table for the magical crops. I hate plants. I mean, look at this. I've gone through 3 or 4 of those, and then I just realized, well, I can't do anything until I can get the ability to fly. And the ability to fly, well, let's see. We need, let's go, magic crops. These guys here. We need Zavicchio helmets. And we need Zavicchio armor, is what we need. And to make the Zavicchio essence, that's not hard. It used to be really easy in Skyfactory 1, but in Skyfactory 2, to make the Extreme Infusion Stone, or the Master Infusion Stone, you need a Nether Star. And as you know, the only way to summon, to get a Nether Star, is to summon a Wither, i.e. this little pattern here. But as you can tell, that is for peaceful mode only. And, well, I've got something to show you. Obviously, I'm not in peaceful mode, but in all of these, minus these 4, and then those 2 there, we're going to deal with, you see that right there? That right there? I've been busting my butt to get that done. And, well, the same with that over there. I think last episode we went ahead and went into the Nether and struck gold, because in the Nether there's nothing except fortresses and clouds. So either you get kind of lucky and spawn your spawn on a cloud, or you get really lucky and spawn it on a fortress. And we got really lucky. We spawned on a fortress. But let's go ahead, and without showing you what's over there, I just kind of showed it to you. What we need to do is we need to make a couple of things. The first thing we're going to make is we're going to make a grinder. And a grinder is made like so, and you need some colored stone. Actually, you don't need colored stone. You can use regular stone, but I wanted to show you guys how to make colored stone. So the first thing you need to do is, if I remember correctly, you do so. You make a paintbrush, and then you can, I think you need to make dye. Yep. Let's take the dye, and I don't remember. Let me look. The dye, yeah. Oh, you circle it. That's right. I don't know why we made a paintbrush, but you circle it, and you lied to me. That's not cool. Well, how do we do this? This is irritating. I've already done it. There we go. Go boom, boom, and boom. And that makes you all of these pieces of cooked stone into the stone. Yes. And then, let's see. You need a book, a golden sword, a piston. You all know how to make those. But real quick, a book, a piston, and a golden sword. Not hard. I mean, that's vanilla. Then you need rubber. Okay? Rubber cooks into rubber bars. So throw rubber in your furnace, and it cooks into rubber bars. Throw it back into the furnace. Throw the rubber bar into the furnace, and you get raw plastic. And raw plastic in a 2x2 gives you plastic sheets. Okay? And you need those. You need 3 of those, and it gives you 4. And it turns it into a grinder. And a grinder is used to, you grind things with it, like mobs, i.e. that might be a mob farm over there. Anyways, the next thing we need is a way to pick up the loot, so we don't have to worry about managing this thing. So we're going to go with, instead of vacuum hoppers, we're going to go with vacuum chests, if I can learn to spell. And vacuum chests are like so. This is an Ender IO product where vacuum hoppers are open blocks. So I'm going to try this time. I know in the past I've used vacuum hoppers. They tend to pull things in a better direction, so I wanted to test this out. So hopefully this works well. We need a pulsating crystal, and the rest of this you know how to make. You make a chest in 7 bars. Okay, the pulsating crystal is made with a diamond, and you turn it into diamond nuggets. And I'm going to go ahead and make this, because even with this, I'm going to need more of these pulsating crystals. Whoops. Did I just screw that up? Yep, I screwed it up. So, can we turn it back into a diamond? Yes, we can. Okay, so we need the pulsating iron, and it needs to be like so. And like so. And you make a pulsating crystal, and then throw the pulsating crystal in there. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to use a pulsating crystal somewhere else later in the game. Throw this in there, and I went ahead and actually, good idea. Grab you. Is there any more Ender IO stuff? I went ahead and I had to make a new stack because, well, my Ender IO stuff is starting to get fairly large. And it was taking over my dump chest. And I'm still very disappointed about that. That does not let you fly. It did come in handy in helping me build that thing behind the wall, but oh well. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we're going to need some pressurized fluid conduit. And that is made by making conduit binder. And conduit binder, I think I showed you guys how to make last episode. But if I didn't, the pattern is here. Clay, sand, and gravel. Then take said clay, sand, and gravel output, binder composite, blah, I can't read, and cook it. And you get 4 conduit binders. You might as well be cooking these things in stacks of 64 because you're going to use the snot out of these. And, well, you need them. So, you actually need them in, I think, all of the conduit recipes. So, just make a load of those. The difference between these, fluid conduit versus pressurized conduit. The fluid conduit moves with gravity. And the pressurized conduit moves in any direction you tell it to. So, I jump straight to that. I never use this. But it's there if you got something specifically set up that uses gravity and you don't want to burn nether quartz. You can use regular glass, or quite clear glass. You throw it in the alloy smelter, or you throw sand in the alloy smelter and you get quite clear glass. Anyway, so we need to make power and fluid. This is all the remnants of me planning this. Let me show you what I've done. I had to move my bed, so now I'm sitting there. I don't want to show you guys too much, but let's take care of these real quick. Let's see if I can get that to level. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Kill them all. Look at all this experience I'm getting. How's this weapon doing? This mob farm has worked out really well. I went ahead and fixed it because we needed rubber. I went ahead and I made a metric ton of these guys here, conveyor belts, and you make those. Whoa, no, you make those very easily. Stop it! Why is it doing that? It's not letting me hit R on it. Conveyor belts are really easy to make. Iron, redstone, and the first stage of cooked rubber. So, just go ahead and make those, and they come in handy because when I first made this guy, in each one of these little troughs, which I still need to go fix that's going to drive me nuts, in each one of these troughs was water. Endermen hated water. That's why they always showed up on my base. And, well, now they don't, because I went back up and replaced them all with conveyor belts. Now, this guy here, hence the reason to make conveyor belts. I went ahead and I went nuts making this thing. Okay? Now, obviously, this hole in the wall won't stay there, but I still need to do some cleaning up. I need to set this up to a chest, but seeing as, hey, a ladder. Seeing as I don't have an ME system, that's going to be hard to do. So we went ahead and made all the conduits. We made the grinders. I've got 3 of them. The power setup, though, is not the best. I went ahead and tested it. The power setup is Stirling generators and, well, coal. Just because everybody should burn coal. No, not really. But I don't have... I'm not going to pump lava up here or put a thing up here, because as soon as we start getting into more tech, we're going to start having the ability to have wireless power and stuff like that. So the way that this guy works, you remember I was in the nether, and I went ahead and let me show you what I did in the nether. The nether, like I said, we got really lucky in the nether because we spawned on a nether fortress. In the nether, I needed one thing, actually 2 things, but I was after 3 or 4 things. But the nether, I needed 2 things. I needed a blaze to throw in a safari net, and then I needed a ghast tier. And the only way to get ghast tiers is to build a huge platform and not die. Hence this, with my other little farm over there and blah 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 blah. So I got a ghast tier. I actually got a few ghast tiers. It takes a long. Did you hear me? A long time to get ghast tiers in this game without being able to fly. So the ghast tiers combined with ender pearls are really what I was after, which makes a safari net. Okay, you guys need to calm down in there. Hi, Win. And what you do with those... Where did I put them? Uh-oh. Where did I put them? I have to find something. I completely forgot. I put stuff specifically in places to where I will remember. Yeah, here's some loot from... Oh yeah, I beefed up my, Whoa, why am I... My hearts are not colored properly. That's weird. But I beefed up my hearts too, so that's cool. Where did I put the items that I needed to show you guys? What the heck? This is no good. No bueno. No bueno. What the heck? Well, if I can't find them, that's not going to be good. I went ahead and I put tanks up there too, so if you guys didn't see, the tanks are set up to where when this fills, it'll give me an indication, and I'll just keep filling this with tanks as I can continue my... oh, I guess my hearts did come in properly. What did I do with the items? I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and look for these items, so I'm going to cut this right here so you're not having to watch me find them. Alright, guys. Well, I'm back, and now I know where they're at. I put them, oddly enough, without a torch, safari nets. And you guys probably saw me catch a wither skeleton and a blaze. If not, well, it's not hard. You take a safari net and, well, you catch them. You just need to right click on them. Now, that system over there does not work on with regular safari nets. So what you need to do is you need to transfer them to a reusable safari net, hence the gas tier. The reusable safari net is like so, four ender pearls and a gas tier. Now, I only got 2 gas tiers, so the first thing I'm going to do is line it up to where I really can't screw this up, because if I do, it's not going to be fun. So we're going to drop the blaze first and then catch him again. Then we're going to drop the wither and catch him again. Okay, so now they're in a reusable safari net. And the way that... Oh, that was something else. I wanted to go ahead and set this, too. You guys don't... Does it really tell you? It does. It says monster spawner on it. So, what I do with these is... Uh-oh. I need to put this down because I need to go get cobblestone. Let me go grab a piece of cobble. And then you'll be able to see where I put those. You need to put those in your spawner first, as soon as you can get them, because if you don't, anytime you go in there, they're just gonna beat the you-know-what out of you. And seeing that we can't fly and they can, I made this room specifically tall because I want to be able to get Enderman in here. So I'll be catching an Enderman soon. Okay, so let's grab this guy, and as we take the long trek, guys, if you guys want to see more of these episodes, if you like what I'm doing here, hit that like button. And if you are new to my channel, well, hit the subscribe button, and it will tell you when I put new stuff out. So, anyways, oh, and as you guys probably know, I kind of started a new mod pack. I'm doing Bevo now. So on top of Sky Factory, on top of Crundycraft, I'm also working on Bevo. Bevo is one of my favorite mod packs, on top of Direwolf 20, which I'll be releasing a Direwolf 20 server video probably after this weekend. And it'll have a huge update. Alchemist on that server has been going nuts. So keep that in mind. Now, back to business. Alright, so as you can see, I went ahead and I set this up to where everything will pass back to that row and the corresponding row on the other side. We're going to go ahead and put this down without stepping on this. Come on. It's going to make me step on it. I don't want to be in here when this happens. We're just going to do a flyby. So the goal is to get everything to come by this and continue to circle back around. And the reason is because moving targets... Really? This isn't good. Okay, let me out. There we go. Okay, so that worked. Good. Now that they can't see me, they'll stop shooting. And I will have constant feeding because I was able to pick up a spawner. Now keep in mind, your diamond dolly will lose durability every spawner you pick up, but the more spawners you can throw in there, the better. And as you can see, they're starting to drop loot, which is good. So I really don't need the blaze, but look at that. It's already filling. And it looks like these guys are already working away. I'm going to need to go get some more coal. Now, the way that I change this or load it is I've made it to where all I have to do is right-click. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Go away. Am I up one too many? I was up one too many. Boom. Okay, there's a... I need to change this. That's okay. But anyway, so now... Oh, wait, I need to change it. Yes, I do, because it's going to spawn regular skeletons. Exact copy. Yes. Ow. And that way, it will just continue to go until I either A, run out of coal, or B, run out of mob essence. I'm not going to run out of mob essence anytime soon, so... Let's see. Oh, snap. I need to install something, or this is going to be bad. We need a vacuum chest, or vacuum hopper, because that's what picks up experience. Well... There she goes. This thing's working beautifully. What do we got coming out? Some loot bags. Some leftover cobble. Some blaze powder. So yeah, guys. Now you can see what I've been doing. And look, up in the upper left-hand corner, my my little meter thing is growing. Why are those things going the wrong direction? Oh, because they're pulling. Okay. You pull. Pull. There's... Good. Now where's my... I wonder where my wither skeletons are. That's not good. There's always fine tweaking and stuff that we need to do to this kind of stuff, so... I think it might have something to do with that. Let's see. We're running a little bit over, guys. Come on, kick it out. There it goes. Wither skeleton heads, here we come. Except they might get stuck. I might need to rearrange the floor. Now, once there's more than one, they should push them out of the way. And the good thing is to turn this off, all I need to do is take out that cobblestone and then use the dolly and pick up the spawner, and then it'll be done. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, cut out that little section, and get this up so you guys can watch it. So, I'll see you in the next one.